transformational coach. Whoops, I'll get it again.
Okay.
Verlaine Crawford is a transformational coach, the author of 4 books, motivational speaker, and the owner of High Castle Publishing. Her business career included working for and consulting with small businesses and Fortune 500 companies. She also served as the first woman vice president of 2 high-tech companies in Silicon Valley. In the 1990s, she was invited to teach self-empowerment in Japan, Hong Kong, Australia, Bali, France, Italy, and the US. She is currently developing an online course for Ending the Battle Within for coaches, counselors, and individuals who want to experience the power of wholeness. Verlaine's blog is www.creativelifeadventures.com.
Okay,
That's
welcome,
beautiful.
Verlaine. Go ahead. The screen is yours.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm very excited to be here. I have been working with this information that I'm about to share with you since 1977. I took a course and I'm going to be talking about that. And it has been so amazing for me, this concept of bringing together all parts of ourselves into wholeness. And I'd like to share this a PowerPoint presentation with you, which I'm going to, let's see, do I have to go into myself first? Okay. I have the speakers I have as you right now. Oh gosh.
Share the screen.
Here we are.
Yes.
All right. The name of the talk, our presentation, is Ending the Battle Within, the Power of Wholeness. Most of you have heard of the law of attraction, the idea that we attract what we're thinking about. This law has to do with matching vibrational frequency. I don't know why this, okay. Your energy needs to be tuned to the type of life you would like to live. So that energy that you have within you is a magnet for what you would like to have in your life. Remember, your point of power is in the present, right now in this period of time. It is your present and your timing that makes whatever it is that you want to see happen take place. At the age of 22, I read a book that set me on a journey to learn how to manifest my reality. Let's see, I don't know why this is, excuse me, Angeline, why is it showing Susie's background?
I don't see it.
You don't do it.
I don't see it.
Oh, fiddle.
I see your screen, Verlaine.
Do you see me in the picture?
No.
Yeah.
I see you inside your square, but I see your sharing screen on the left of my computer.
Okay, very good. So I went to this workshop and no, I read this book, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. And it was so amazing to me because I was chosen as a guinea pig for the workshop. But right now, the very first thing at 22, I learned that our thoughts and words that we speak are really, really powerful. And behind our thoughts, our beliefs and perceptions have been programmed into us from an early age. We can only see what we believe. The people outside of us are parts of ourselves showing up to mirror our thoughts and beliefs. That one is so incredible because the idea that those people outside of us are actually showing us our beliefs. And life is a biofeedback system that shows you what you believe. So if you don't know what you believe and what your beliefs are that are manifesting your life, look around you. See what your home looks like, what your friends look like, what your life is, how the events are happening. And it will help you to understand what you believe. Why is this important? Because that energy of a belief turns into a thought. That thought turns into an emotion. Your emotion is the energy in motion. That emotion then makes your decisions, and it makes your way of living in the world, your actions take place. So you can see how it's moving, how the beliefs are the core, they're the seeds. So the first thing that you do, and I did when I learned about this, was to make a list of what you want. That is the first step in discovering your manifesting power. Many of you, I'm sure, have made a list of the things you wanted. And what I learned is you put a date by it as well. And you put down what you'd like to manifest and then the date by which you'd like it to happen. It can happen before that, it can happen the next day. Robbie has shared many times that her list or what things that she has on her vision board show up the next day. All right, that's cool because she has no blocks on it. So what I wrote down as my first list, and that's called beginner's luck, right? Because you are bringing out what is happening with you. And what happened for me, it was like this treasure hunt. It came from intuition. And I began modeling. I was on a TV show. I was at the apartment at the beach. All of these things were like you followed hints and clues and ideas and signs, and people called me. So driving an XK Jaguar on my birthday, I met a guy, I was dating a guy who had a yellow XK Jaguar. And on my birthday, he said, how would you like to drive my car? I didn't say I would own a car. I'm going to move out of here and see if I can get my own picture up here at this moment and do it properly and see if this will work. So I have, okay, I'm going to try it again. And I'm still not there. That is so weird. Okay. So the thing is, you've made this list, right? Everything happened. And after that great win with all these things coming into my life, I was so excited. I thought I had the answer to everything, right? Oh my God. People don't know. If you just make a list, boom, there it is. I told everyone I met to make a list with the date on it. And often my friends and I manifested wonderful things: houses, love, better health, money. But sometimes it happened only halfway or not at all. I wanted to know why the list didn't always manifest. I tried affirmations, positive thinking, vision boards, psychics, astrology, name it. I tried everything, workshops, books, and I didn't know what was going wrong. I was doing quite well with it, but other people I'd see it halfway, not at all. What was going on? So then I attended this NLP workshop that I got mixed up about and told you in 1977, and I found the answer. And what I come out of that with is we like to think we are captain of our ship, master of our fate, but I see it as a pirate ship, and the crew is planning mutiny. The answer is there are parts of us stopping us from receiving our heart's desires. Who are the crew? The members of the crew are many subpersonalities who live within you. They are the keepers of our beliefs, which we have collected through the years. Often they are opposing beliefs that are fighting with each other. Therefore, we need to end the battle within. On the pirate ship, the crew members hold many different beliefs. The beliefs are the words that create positive or negative sentences, such as my business is great versus my life is a disaster, which of course includes your business. I feel healthy versus my body is giving up. I am in love versus I will never find love. So as I said, beliefs are like seeds that grow into thoughts, generating emotions, becoming decisions and actions. It isn't conditions that create our lives. It's our decisions. And as Robbie was said, and it's all about showing up. So here on this picture, I thought this was such a great picture of all these different parts floating around, trying to hold on to each other. Others at the top, like flying away on their own. We are fractured into many subpersonalities. And this is what I want to teach in my workshop that we're doing May 16th, is it's so important to me. I see so many people there are so many different voices in their heads. They're talking in different parts, saying you're good, you're bad, go this way, go that way. Everything is happening. And it is so important to be able to take control of all of that. But more than take control, create the integration, bring them together. So what can we do? You learn how to end the battle within so you can manifest your desires. You integrate the parts of you who hold opposing beliefs, and you harness the power of wholeness, utilizing intuition to guide you impeccably. This is one of the most important words in your life. This is your connection to spirit, utilizing your intuition. Let go of the past or change it and make the future come alive with new concepts and ideas. So what are you wanting to manifest? The 4 cornerstones of life. Your health. You can't do much without being healthy. If you feel sick, it's very difficult to get anything done. You want your wealth. That's your medium of exchange to be able to buy all your necessities plus luxuries. And your love, that's all your relationships. These are the sharing and the creating between each other. And then your self-expression. This is so important that most people forget. They may have their health, wealth, and love, but then they say something's missing, something's missing. What is it? It's your self-expression. And your creativity is one of the most powerful things you can do to heal yourself. Whether it's a hobby, whether you like to dance, sing, write, do comedy, whatever it is you like to do, find a way to express yourself. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is make a list of what you desire with the date it will happen, and do it in terms of the 4 cornerstones of life as the beginning, because that's if any one of those cornerstones is missing, your body starts to tilt, or your life starts to tilt. All my health issues will be resolved by I will be receiving more than enough money to live comfortably and enjoy luxuries by with love, my relationships will be even closer, more joyful and relaxing by self-expression. I will be doing a creative hobby or activity that is fun, healing, relaxing, and rewarding by. And there's always more to add to the list, such as travel, new opportunities, friends, and financial ventures. So you, of course, can fill out much more of each one of those areas of the 4 cornerstones of life. So the power of wholeness requires the infusion integration process. So it was an integration process I did that at the workshop that helped to cure my PTSD, the trauma and the anxiety and the stress and the fear that I had from being stabbed in a parking garage in 1991. Excuse me. Wrong date. 1971. I was 27 years old. And that I was stabbed in this parking garage by an assailant. He got away, my lung collapsed, and luckily 2 men came down an elevator and saved me. So I had been going around until from 72 to onward with needing to cure this PTSD and all this fear. And the word infusion means when spirit enters form. So I added that to the integration process. It is a process that will alleviate challenges in your life. Let's use stress as an example. Okay, I wish I could see everybody here. Ah, there you all are. We're going to use stress as an example. And so first I want you to just do a little bit of this with me. We're going to try and do it very quickly because I don't have a lot of time to speak in this. I will do a lot more in the workshop on May 16th. So if you could separate your two hands, you're going to talk to each hand as if they're representing different parts of you. And I pick stress because stress is something that will freeze up your ability to manifest. It stops the flow of the energy because you're all tight. You're holding on. You're pulling yourself into yourself. So letting go, just kind of move your hands like this as you're kind of just rolling your hands and you're and let them drop and say, yes, I'm going to let go of stress. All right, so now we're going to hold the two hands up facing each other, and we're going to have one hand represents the part of you who would love having a peaceful mind. So just choose one hand to do that. And the other hand represents the part of you that believes that there are advantages to being stressed out. All right, so we ask the each hand to explain the advantages of their belief. So it's really like we're talking to subpersonalities. So first, the advantages of having peace of mind. I'm going to just say it to you. I could ask you to participate, which I will do in the workshop, but to me, in order of time, I will read it to you and just kind of think about it. So the advantages of peace of mind, I can relax and feel safe. Life would be easier if I have peace of mind. I can be more playful and fun because you're not worrying about everything, right? My mind and body would feel more at ease. I could enjoy being with family and friends because often family and friends create more stress, right? So now go to your other hand, the advantages of feeling stressed. So this is what you do with every aspect of what's not coming into your life or what is affecting your life. Is what are the advantages? What's it doing for you? So I came up with stress makes me aware of danger and difficulty. Stress pushes me to get things done that I need to do. Stress reveals my fears so that I can deal with them. And then I said, I fit in. Everyone is stressed out. Why should I be any different? So if these two parts can agree, so what we do is we say, okay, part of you that's stressed, what we want you to do, would you be willing, if you could have the advantages of both, the advantages of peace of mind and being stressed, would you be willing to change your behavior? Anybody give me a nod or an idea that yes, that would work for them? Yeah, cool. All right. Now, what we do, we send those two parts to the creative part of your being to come up with 3 ways in which that can happen. You do not need to know what those 3 ways are in consciousness. You'll just see yourself acting differently, feeling differently. And then we ask that it make sure it's a win-win for all parts of us, so that in this cure, in this bringing together, there's no problems in doing so. So if you can imagine a huddle of all parts of you around the two of you that are in the middle and sending love and healing to them. And now slowly bring the 2 hands together until they are touching and intertwine them, holding each other, and bring them to your heart. I see that at one time, this part that thought that there was an advantage to stress because he saw it everybody else, we follow often what we see, that it no longer has to be stressed. You have all the advantages of what stress brought you and all the advantages of a peace of mind. We see your higher self sending love and healing to all parts of your being. And now see them walking down a pathway up a hillside, sit down on a bench overlooking beautiful flowering trees. Take a breath. And they're going to discuss how they can work together, how they can make their lives so much easier without having this stressful feeling in their heart. We thank them for sharing and for coming together in this way. And then as I continue with the slideshow, you see that I had written this out. This is the 2 hands coming together and the hugging. And I show a mother and child, mothers and children hugging, because often the part of you that made that decision that that was true is a child part of you. And now she can see that you've grown up and you're strong. You can do it. You can get everything done that you need to do without being stressed out. And here's as they imagine that forming a huddle around you with your higher self, sending love and healing to this two in the center and out to all parts of your being. And here they are on a hillside, and they're going to work together to help you feel your full power. Together, they can create harmony and peace for you and all of those around you. Your intellect, this is, I say, really important. Remember to listen to your intuition. Whoops, I will go back. Because your intellect, your mind, is the bridge between your instinct, which is the instinct of your body, and intuition, which is your connection to universal intelligence, which is far beyond artificial intelligence, even though it's getting very far ahead. But you're not going to get the intuitive aspect from artificial intelligence, which is the minds of men and women, as you are from universal intelligence. Intuition is the answers and guidance beyond the intellect. It is your inner awareness and knowing. You can change your beliefs, you can clear negative thoughts, you can heal your emotions and create a new life. So we are doing a workshop. Angeline's been wonderful to help me put this together on May 16th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can discover the missing key to create your desired reality, end the battle within to access your full power and create positive changes in your life. Release the blocks, learn to integrate, improve your health, wealth, love, relationships, and expand self-expression, and create a harmonious life and open to the flow of guidance that is available to you through your intuition. So I wanted to show you that I'm coming out with a new book, The Power of Wholeness, Manifesting Your Dreams into Reality. That will be in June. We have these on the right side here is all the books that I've written so far. This will be my 5th, which I'm excited about. And the 2 books I published, this was with my partner, John Terezi, Portals in Time, The Quest for Unold Age, A Healing Odyssey in an Unknown World Close to Your Heart. And it's a winner of 12 book awards in categories of fantasy, adventure, inspiration. It's really, really wonderful. And the alchemy of the 7 harmonies is all of the 7 harmonies of life that keep us young. It's a gift book that takes excerpts from Portals in Time. And these are the wonderful books that I've gotten to be part of in the anthologies. Love Your Haters, and It's All About Showing Up came as opportunities through GSFV, and with Robbie's book here, it's beautiful. Anyway, this is my information. I love to help people with their lives, if I can, individually and relationships, with their health, and so many different ways. So do I have time to pick some questions, Susie?
Yes, you have 5 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay. Does anyone have some questions that I can answer, I hope? Let's see. Let's bring this back. I'll take it out of here. So there we are. Hello.
Yeah, and then if you want to stay, and because after the meeting we have 15 minutes for you to stay and ask longer question, whatever it is that you want, please do so.
Sure.
Verlaine will stay and answer any of your questions, and so then that would also help. And one thing I want to stress on this workshop that this workshop, what we charge is not what normally she charge. This is one thing that all our GSFE have been very generous, to provide this affordable workshop. And Robbie, as our leader, she asked all of our leader too, please make it affordable for GSFE member, but also, we make it affordable for people that interested to check us out, our non-member. And why we do that? Because this is all about our group. Remember the mission that Susie mentioned. We want to help each other. So because of that, that's why we have this affordable workshop. And that's why, when you look at, I know Jill, she's here too. She has a great workshop and she always make it affordable for only members. All of us like that. And if some of you that have some idea that you want to do a workshop, please contact me, because we'll make it happen. Because our goal is to help GSFE members flourish, just like what Verlaine was saying today, right? So we have to make a decision and we have to know what we want and make it happen. And this is what our goal is, to make it happen in our community. So
Angeline, one thing